Ladies and gentlemen， 欢迎莅临淡江行台湾琴晚宴活动。我是今晚的主持人何静怡。Welcome to our banquet Canton Delight Taiwan Bride. I'm Eunice, your host for tonight. 今晚的晚宴不仅是一场文化的交流，也是一段友谊的延续。让我们一起微笑和掌声展开这美好的夜晚。We are honored to have you with us this evening, a celebration of culture, connections of lasting friendship. Let's begin this wonderful night with warm smiles and round of heartfelt applause. 首先，让我们介绍今晚莅临现场贵宾与长官。To begin, it's our great honor to introduce the distinguished guests joining us this evening. 首先介绍校内长官。Let us first introduce the esteemed leaders from Canton University. 淡江大学国际事务副校长陈小雀教授。Dr. 陈小雀 Vice President for International Affairs. 推广教育处林怡南执行长 Dr. 林怡南 Executive Director of the Office of Continuing Education. 国际暨两岸交流处叶建木国际长 Dr. 叶建木 Dean of the Office of International Affairs. 外语学院林一地院长 Dr. 林一地 Dean of the College of Foreign Languages and Literatures. 历史学系李麒麟主任 Dr. 李麒麟 Chairman of the Department of History. 西班牙语文学系刘爱玲主任 Dr. 刘爱玲 Chairman of the Department of Spanish. 接下来我们要介绍的是来自校外的贵宾。Next, we would like to introduce our honored guests from outside of the university. Fulbright 学术交流基金会纳元道执行长 Dr. Renzo Nagel, from Taiwan. 接下来介绍两位来自美国在台协会的贵宾。Next, we are honored to introduce two distinguished guests from AIT. 首先是华语学校艾琳校长 ，Welcome to the first of AIT Chinese School. 第一位贵宾是来自文化新闻组的邱文新专案经理 ，Also joining from the Department of Exchange and Medical of AIT Public Policy Section. 接下来介绍外交部北美司的三位贵宾。Now let us introduce three honored guests from the Department of North American Affairs and Ministry of Foreign Affairs. 首先邀请何仁杰专门委员。First, we welcome to Mr. Assistant Director General. 接下来，美国学术合作科高林恩科长。Next, we will welcome Mr. Section Youth Academic Cooperation. 另一位贵宾是美国学术合作科黄云科员 ，Joining us is Mr. Andrew of the Section of the U.S. Academic Cooperation. 接下来要介绍各团从美国飞来的老师与学的老师。Next, we would like to introduce our teachers and the resident directors who have traveled all the way from the United States. 密西西比大学领航计划 University of Mississippi Fellowship Program 叶淑瑜叶老师 Miss Wang 邱玉婷老师 Miss Cho CISOP Resident Director 彭俊义彭老师 致辞。To help us officially begin this evening, we are honored to invite Professor Chen Xiaoque, Vice President for International Affairs, to deliver her remarks. Let's give her a warm round of applause.
Dear representatives from various institutions, distinguished guests, professors, resident directors, colleagues, and U.S. students, good evening. I'm Lucia Chen, Vice President for International Affairs at Chang Kang University. On behalf of Chang Kang University, it is my great honor to extend a warm and enthusiastic welcome to all of you. I would also like to express our heartfelt appreciation for the U.S. Taiwan Education Initiative. Thanks to this initiative, our Chinese Language Center has been able to collaborate with numerous institutions in the United States, promoting meaningful international exchanges between our two nations. Through the Department of State, 29 students have received the Critical Language Scholarship, and 24 students have been awarded the National Security Language Initiative for Youth Program. For the Department of Defense, 23 students from the University of Mississippi, University of Rhode Island, University of Minnesota, University of North Georgia, and Western Kentucky University are participating in the Chang Kang University Flagship Program, while an additional 8 students are enrolled in the University of Mississippi Flagship Program. The Taiwan Intensive Summer and Semester Language Program, organized by American Councils and the Ministry of Education, has supported 22 students in coming to Taiwan, and 7 students from the University of North Carolina Cultural Study Program have joined our Chang Kang University USR program, including students, resident directors, teachers, and team leaders. A total of 121 individuals have come to Chang Kang University for Chinese language training, making our Chinese Language Center the largest overseas Chinese language corporation based with the United States. Learning Chinese brings many benefits, including deeper cultural understanding and expanding professional opportunities. Taiwan is an ideal place for international students to learn Chinese, and it is a beautiful country waiting to be discovered. It is often said that the most beautiful scenery in Taiwan is its people, and I encourage you to see for yourself whether this is true during your time here. Chang Kang University is proud to provide an outstanding learning environment on a beautiful campus. And this summer, it is filled with the voices and the laughter of young U.S. students engaging in learning and cultural exchange. Tonight is not just a welcome dinner. It is also an appreciation dinner to thank all our partner institutions, and most importantly, our U.S. students, for recognizing the value and the impact of Chang Kang University educational programs. I'm confident that this summer will be a rewarding and enriching journey for each of you, allowing you to experience the beauty of Taiwanese culture and creating memories that will last a long time. My best wishes to all of you for a successful and enjoyable program. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chen. 接下来我们邀请几位重要的来宾致辞。Next, we are honored to have several distinguished guests join us with their remarks this evening. 首先，教育部国际师两岸教育司李玉娟司长。First, Li Yuzhen, Director General of the Departments of International and Postgraduate Education, Ministry of Education. She has kindly sent her the warm greetings and best wishes. Please direct your attention to the screen.
Vice President Chen of Damgang University, Officer Ms. Huang from Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Nadeau from the Foundation for Study Exchange, and the students from the United States. Good evening, everyone. It's a great pleasure to have this opportunity to welcome all the students participating in the Critical Language Scholarship Program, the National Security Language Initiative for Youth, and the flagship Chinese program, the Taiwan Intensive Summer and Semester Language Program, and the University of North Carolina Cultural Exchange Program to Taiwan. On behalf of the Ministry of Education, I would like to extend my sincere welcome to each of you. We are truly honored that you have chosen Taiwan as your destination for Mandarin learning and cultural exchange. Language is not just a tool for communication, but also a bridge that connects people, cultures, and nations. Through these programs, young talents like you have the chance to experience different cultures, deepen mutual understanding, and build friendship. The partnership between the United States and Taiwan in language education and academic exchange is enduring and vital. These programs in Taiwan demonstrate our shared effort to build strong connections and promote mutual understanding through education. I would like also to thank Damgang University for hosting these programs and for providing students with a welcoming and supportive learning environment. Your hard work has been instrumental in establishing Taiwan as a leading hub for Mandarin learning. As you embark on your language learning journey, I encourage you to make the most of your time here, explore the language, immerse yourself in Taiwan's history, tradition, and local culture, and connect with people you meet. I believe this experience will leave you with lasting memories and friendship. In closing, I wish you all a wonderful stay in Taiwan, much success with your studies, and a truly unforgettable experience. Thank you.
接下来邀请外交部北美司何仁杰专门委员为我们致辞。Next, Mr. Patrice He, Assistant Director General, Department of the North American Affairs in MOFA, to deliver his remarks. Please give him a big round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's truly an honor to be part of the event today. And on behalf of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I hope to thank Damgang University for your invitation. And this is my first time to join you in this event. And also this is the first time for my colleagues here to be part of this event. But definitely this is not the first time for Damgang University. So the Ministry of Foreign Affairs really appreciate the university, Damgang University, for your investment and putting a lot of efforts and resources in the program. And we also appreciate our U.S. partners for bringing students to Taiwan. And Taiwan is very proud to be a vibrant democracy, a trusted partner, and a hub of Mandarin learning grounded in freedom. I'm confident that the programs that you participated here will deepen your understanding of Taiwan through language, culture, and people-to-people exchange. And I hope that your time here will be filled with meaningful experiences, and that you will return home as ambassadors for the U.S.-Taiwan friendship. And thank you for choosing Taiwan. And I wish everyone happiness, health, and please enjoy your study and living in Taiwan. Thank you.
Thank you. 接下来我们要介绍的是美国在台协会傅诗恩文化官 Next, we would like to introduce Ms. Ann Voss, Culture Affairs Officer at the AIT. Please direct your attention to the screen again.
Distinguished guests, Danjiang University, American councils, our adventurous American students and educational partners, good evening. My name is Ann Voss and I'm AIT's Cultural Affairs Officer. It is my great pleasure to welcome our American exchange students here to Taiwan. Congratulations on being selected for these very competitive programs. We have more than 100 grantees from the United States participating in a variety of exchange programs. It's good to see our American fellows here. Your presence here brings us great joy and hope. It is so inspiring to see young scholars from the United States come to Taiwan to immerse yourselves in language, culture, and community. I understand how valuable it is to develop foreign language skills while studying abroad. And I also had the opportunity to study abroad when I was in school, which led me on a path to joining the Foreign Service. Congratulations on earning this incredible opportunity to study in Taiwan, a place rich in history and vibrant learning experiences. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our invaluable partners who have made this exchange possible. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ministry of Education, our gracious host, Danjiang University, and the U.S. implementing partner, American Councils. Your dedication, collaboration, and coordination have been instrumental in bringing these programs to life, ensuring a meaningful and enriching experience for all participants. Finally, I encourage our young American fellows to explore with curiosity, connect with kindness, and enjoy the friendships you'll build here. Thank you for representing the United States with such enthusiasm. I'm wishing you all a wonderful and unforgettable experience here in Taiwan.
再来，我们要邀请美国在台协会华语学校 Carolyn Clark 艾琳校长为我们致辞。Next, we would like to invite Ms. Carolyn Clark, Principal of AIT Chinese Language School, to deliver her remarks. Please give her a warm round of applause.
Okay, I'm gonna first talk to the parents, because I'm a parent too. Hi guys! Hello! Your kids are safe. They are all here. They look great. Thank you for sending them to Taiwan. We are super excited to have them here. And we know it's hard, you miss them. They'll be back, they'll be happy, they'll be speaking better Chinese. They'll bring you some fun lisu, some like pineapple tarts and some other fun things from Taiwan, right? We promise we're gonna bring home gifts to our families. Yes, okay, so everybody's okay? Okay. All right, and I forgot, English or Chinese? 我总是忘记了。啊？我都可以啊，因为你们都要准备变成这种双语的桥梁，对吗？ Okay, so I will maybe pepper a little Chinese in for you guys. I want to say first of all how moved I am, really very emotional to see how you all greeted, like when we announced your teachers, how you gave them such a beautiful and warm applause. So I'm from the American Institute in Taiwan, and I run a school for our advanced Chinese-speaking diplomats. And I have never seen our students give our teachers such a wonderful and, leap of faith there, and just such a wonderful praise. So I want to, again, just have all of your teachers stand up, and let's give them another applause, please. Your teachers. You have to understand when you're in Taiwan, you're going to learn some Taiwan values. And one of the values is the value of education and the value of your teachers and what they can give you. And that is something so special here in Taiwan. And I can see that you've already got that. So that's great. Okay, now I want one of the students who's really, really confident in your Chinese ability. Tell me, who's really confident? I need a volunteer. I see one Lily, I'm not going to put you on too much of a spot. Which of your teachers has the most beautiful Chinese? Yes. See, I'm not going to embarrass you too much. Which of your teachers has the most beautiful Chinese?
Mr. Strauss?
Okay. Who is that? Where is he? Okay, good. He's right next to me. Okay. Mr. Straussky? Is that your name? 你的中文名字叫什么？什么？施老师。好 ，okay. 施老师 how do you say bridge in Chinese? 桥梁. Okay, great. Let's have another teacher. How do we say 桥梁? Okay, everybody say with me the word bridge in Chinese. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 有台湾特色的桥梁，谢谢大家，大江大学的学生，谢谢你们。Okay, 再一次 ，like 1, 2, 3. 完美了 Very good. Why do I say that? Because that is what you are. That is what you are. And this is the first day of you building that beautiful bridge between Taiwan and America. And I say that with full confidence because I've been a diplomat for 25 years. I've been learning Chinese for 30 years. So I know what a hard journey it is for you guys. I also know how meaningful it is, not only to the United States, but to Taiwan as well, and to everywhere that you end up going in life. It's so meaningful for the teachers to see your development and your growth, and it's meaningful to us in the government and to your partners at Danjiang University and Waijiaobu and Jiaoyubu and the Fulbright Council and all of our amazing partners here. They believe in you, and I do too. Okay, I also heard that there are some students who just started from zero. Who are you guys? Where are you guys? You're starting from scratch in Chinese. Where are you guys? Our beginners. 害羞啊，害羞的情绪，其实这个也是很好的价值观。Okay, so where are they? I see some pointing. Where are my beginners? My beginning Chinese. Okay, let's put it this way. Who has been studying Chinese for a year already? Raise your hand. Already 1 year. 1 year already. Okay, cool. Anybody been studying for 2 years? Okay, good. Okay. All right, how about 3 years? Nice. How about 4 years? Hey, very good. Hey, got a lot. Okay, 5? Did you guys start in like middle school? Cool. Okay. And then, okay, how about those of you who've been studying Chinese for half a year? Half a year. I can't see behind the pillar. Are you guys? Okay, I already know. Who is from North Carolina? I'm trying to make you say it. Okay, we have a school here that is pretty much, this is your first year in Chinese, right? Anyway, okay, I'm not going to embarrass you. The point I want to make is, obviously you've heard this before, it is a marathon, not a sprint, okay? And so don't worry, it's hard. It's very, very hard. You will fail. You will fail a lot. But it's okay. It is okay to fail, right? Mom and dad, it's okay to fail. They grow. You grow from your failure. Okay, so I just want to say, I'm very proud of you. I really respect what you're doing. It is so valuable. You can come see me anytime at AIT. I'm going to have a time, I think next Monday, right, to answer questions about anything you have about life in Taiwan or life as a diplomat, whatever. I am here for you. Your teachers are here for you. Danjiang University is here for you. Taiwan government is here for you. We are all on your side, and we believe in you. Thank you.
谢谢鼓励 Thank you for encouragement. 接下来，让我们邀请 Fulbright 学术交流基金会纳元道执行长为我们致辞。Now let us welcome Dr. Rendo Nato, Executive Director of Fulbright Taiwan, to deliver his remarks. Please give him a big round of applause.
Thank you. Note to self, do not follow Principal Clark. It's a hard act to follow. Minister Patrick He and Principal Clark, Vice President Chen, thank you for the invitation to join you tonight. It's a pleasure to be here. I'd like to start by just saying, first of all, I'm the last thing, I think, between you and dinner, so just hang in there. And there is going to be a Chinese test in my presentation, too. So anyway, just like to say, you know, it's always wonderful to come out to Danshui, the Chinese returning. And the first people here in the Taipei Basin were the Ketagalan people, and they named this outlet of the river, which appears to be flowing upstream. And there's certain parts of the day where the river looks like it's flowing that way, and then other times of the day it's flowing to the sea. And this mountain was a sacred mountain for the Ketagalan people. And then in the Qing, when Chinese came here, they named this mountain Guanyin Shan, and that's the name today. It's named after the Bodhisattva, Guanyin. And whenever I fly in and out of Taiwan, I always try to get a seat on the side of the plane that's going to face the mountain so that I can say goodbye to Taiwan, say goodbye to Guanyin Shan when I'm leaving, and say hello to it again when I come back. So try to do that. Get the seat, you know, you're going to be going north out of the airport, so sit on the right side of the plane and you can look down and see this beautiful mountain. You're embarking, or you've been embarked on a language journey, and it's so important to us that you're doing this, and we're so appreciative of your effort. We all know that language enrollments are falling in the US. I think it was 1.7 million 10 years ago, and only 1 million last year. Only 6% of Americans are enrolled in foreign language courses compared to 16% 10 years ago. And this does not even take into consideration the fact that many courses in modern language departments are actually now taught in English. So, and we've seen the same thing with Chinese language. 10 years ago, Chinese language enrollments were 60,000 to around 40,000 today, and American students studying in China fell from 11,000 in 2019 to 800 in 2024. Trump terminated the Fulbright program in China and Hong Kong in 2020, and while a bipartisan group of House representatives introduced legislation to restore Fulbright in China, that has not passed committee review. Chinese student enrollments in the US have crashed, and just 3 months ago, 6 Republican legislators introduced a bill to Congress to entirely ban Chinese students from American universities. And numerous US universities have closed programs and centers in China, including Georgia Tech, UC Berkeley, the University of Michigan, Harvard, and Brigham Young, to name a few. The number of Confucius Institutes in the US has fallen from 100 to fewer than 5. Despite all of this, there are many opportunities for American students to learn Chinese. And you're part of this. Critical Language Scholarship, Chinese Flagship Program, FLAS, or the Foreign Language and Area Studies Fellowships, Fulbright exchanges, including our Foreign Language Teaching Assistant Program, Ms. Li Wai, Taiwan's Intensive Summer Language Program of American Councils, the Benjamin Gilman Scholarship, and Taiwan's Huayu Best Program, and Taiwan Centers for Mandarin Learning of Taiwan's Overseas Community of Affairs Council. Last year, there were 48,000 international students in Taiwan seeking degrees, including Americans pursuing MA degrees with Fulbright scholarships, and 14,000 international students enrolled in short-term or study abroad programs, both new highs. So, 3 things about the decline of Mandarin enrollments in the US. First, high school enrollments are actually increasing. The number of Chinese language AP test takers passed 10,000 in 2024 and passed 10,000 in 2014 and rose every year to 18,000 in 2024. Second, while it's true that university language enrollments have declined overall, 1 out of 3 students enrolled in introductory Chinese courses go on to take advanced courses in Chinese before graduation. 1 in 3, compared to 1 in 5 in French, German, Spanish, and Japanese, meaning we demonstrate character and resilience and determination. And finally, while study abroad to China has seen a dramatic decrease in numbers, study abroad to Taiwan has seen the opposite trend. And more American and European students are studying Chinese in over 60 Taiwan universities and Mandarin training centers, compared to 4 when I was a graduate student 40 years ago. I got you beat by 10 years on language study in Chinese. In 2020, our 2 governments signed the U.S.-Taiwan Education Initiative to develop cross-cultural educational ties between the U.S. and Taiwan. Language education is a core part of this initiative. This year, Fulbright Taiwan will host over 200 English teaching assistants to Taiwan, and we will send over 100 Taiwanese teachers and university professors for short-term intensive workshops in bilingual education and student-centered learning. I invite all of you to apply for our scholarships in the future, whether for English teaching or an MA degree. Why study Chinese? First, as competition between the US and the PRC becomes ever more intense, the necessity for mutual understanding becomes greater than ever. Second, learning Chinese unlocks a cultural world that is still very different from Western concepts. New ways of thinking about human values, mores, life cycles, and creative arts. And finally, learning Chinese is fun. It's a new way of thinking about symbols, words, and thinking itself. A new way of thinking about thinking. So let's have some fun. Now it's your Chinese test. Okay. Four questions. First one. Oh, then I'll tell you a joke. A bilingual joke, English-Chinese joke. Okay, first of all, question 1. Okay. Translate this into Chinese. It started to rain. Okay, so you got the le, right? Got the le. 下雨了, right? Okay. It's raining. Okay. 正在下雨. Yeah, good. 正在下雨. Okay. Okay, here's number 2. I think ramen tastes bad. You do? I think ramen tastes bad. Maybe you can ask your teacher. But ramen is very good, so it's very bad to think that ramen tastes bad. Okay. Okay, 我觉得拉面很难吃. Right? 我觉得拉面很难吃. I think ramen is hard to eat. It's always tempting to say 很难吃, isn't it? Yeah. It's hard to eat. You know how to say that? How about, I think ramen is hard to eat with chopsticks. 我觉得用筷子吃拉面很难。You get that one right? 对不对，老师？我觉得吃拉面很难，不是很难吃。Okay, number 3. This will be an easy one for the beginners. Okay, translate these numbers into Chinese. Okay, 11, 12. 11, 12. Okay. Okay. 13, 30. 13, 30. Okay. So let's think about that. 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay. Then what are the other numbers? 13, 14, 15, 16. What's wrong with 11 and 12? Where did those words come from? 11, 12比较简单，不是吗？比11 and 12简单。And why do we say 13 and 30? 13, 30比较合理，不是吗？Okay, last one. 2 books. 2本书. Okay. 3 pens. Very good. These are called 量词, right? The measure words or classifiers. Okay, what is it again? 3 pens. 30笔. A bed. Oh, I'm impressed. 一张床. Like 床不是床. 一张床. Like a piece of paper, right? 一张床. Because they're both flat. Okay, and 4 fish. 4 fish. 4条鱼. Okay. All right. So, okay. This is called the Whorf hypothesis. WHORF. A linguistic theory that says that the structure of a language affects a speaker's worldviews and cognition. Okay? The theory goes that because children learning to count at, say, age 3 or 4, say 11, 12, instead of 11, 12, and because they say 13, 30, instead of 13 and 30, they're going to have an easier time grasping a numerical system that is decimal rather than duodecimal. Meaning, maybe Asian superiority in math is not just a modern historical phenomenon, but a linguistic one. And because books, pens, beds, and fish are counted as 一本,一只,一张,一条, and because Chinese dictionaries are organized by 214 radicals rather than 26 phonemes, the scientific classification systems of taxonomy, periodization, and historical and literary genres come much more easily to a Chinese speaker than an English speaker. Something to think about, and to come back to Taiwan and write a thesis. Okay, so yeah, what I'm saying is that learning a language is about learning a way of thinking, and not just a way of communication. A new way of thinking, of concepts, of ideas, of values, systems that we can learn. And honestly speaking, you'll learn them better in Taiwan than you can anywhere else. because the level of language instruction here is unparalleled anywhere in the world. And you're really, really lucky to be here doing this. And I just want to say, just as Principal Clark did a minute ago, thanking you for being so warm to your teachers. I also want to thank you just for doing this, for studying this difficult language, for your determination, for your immersion, because it's really important. It's important for the future. I'm the director of a Fulbright program, one of the largest in the world, here in Taiwan. Very proud of it, very excited about it. We've been growing and we're very strong. But I'm very, very concerned about the breaking of ties with the mainland. I'm very concerned about people not being exposed to one another, meeting one another, engaging with one another, learning from each other. This is important even for people with whom that we're feeling tension and competition. So for you to tackle this language, to work on this language every day, and I know how difficult it is, it means so much. And I really hope that you will persevere. Keep at it. I once had a summer language program like this. I was doing, I think it was fourth year Chinese in a summer intensive program. And my teacher had read somewhere that we retain 20% of what we learn. And she wanted us to learn 20 characters per day. But in her logic, that meant assigning 100. Because she figured we'd remember 20%. And I said, 他也姓石，是老师。I said, 是老师，好像不是这样。Anyway, we struggled through the first week, and then finally she was persuaded not to assign 100 characters a day. But everything that you do, you know, means something, and you'll love this language, I hope, and you'll learn a new way of thinking about yourself and about the world. So, thank you so much for being here. Have a great summer. Learn a lot of Chinese.
Thank you. 非常谢谢。好，那现在的时刻呢，就是让我们拍个大团拍。Now it's time to the group photo, so we can capture this wonderful moment together. Okay, everyone, look at the front. Okay, say cheese. The students, please come out and take photos together. Okay, we're gonna want more group photos. Okay, please closer. All right. Okay. All right, okay, so one more time, say cheese.
Okay.
So, 谢谢所有贵宾的致辞与祝福。接下来，敬请享用今晚的台湾的
Hi, TASLP students. This is Merritt. Congratulations on making it through the first 2 weeks of your program. I wish I could be there with you to celebrate this first step in your journey this summer, but I hope that you will feel my warm wishes through this video. It's been quite a journey for many of you already, and we're so pleased that you've decided to continue this progress by studying with us in Taiwan this summer. No matter what, please remember that you have the support of us in DC and American Councils, as well as your teachers, your language partners, host families, and Tom Kang University staff in Taiwan. We're all rooting for you to succeed, and you can count on us to support you when things get tough. Once again, congratulations on your journey, and we look forward to seeing your progress at the end of the summer. 加油!
Dajiahao. My name is Max Luskin, and I'm the Critical Language Scholarship Program's Chinese Program Officer. First, I want to thank you, our partners at Tom Kang University, for your hard work and commitment to bringing CLS to life at TKU, and for inviting me to speak to everyone here tonight. I'd like to offer a few words of encouragement from the CLS team here in Washington, D.C. While you're in Tom Sway, I hope you work hard, make new friends, try new things, and of course, take some time to get out into the community so you can embrace your role as citizen diplomats. I'd also encourage you to be patient with yourselves, rest when you need to, and to lean on your support networks, both here in Taiwan and back home in the US. So on behalf of the CLS program, I just want to wish you a meaningful, memorable, and joyful summer. 加油!
你们好，我们都很开心你有到台湾学习中文了。
Hello everyone, this is the Nestle Y team in Washington, D.C. at the American Councils for International Education office. You made it to Taiwan. We're so excited for you. We are excited for you to study Mandarin Chinese, learn more about Taiwan's culture, and share more about American culture.
And good luck this summer. Share your stories with us back home, and we look forward to connecting you when you get back. 加油!
Good evening, everybody. It's great to see all of you, even if it's virtually. We know that you've all been studying hard already this summer, and that you have a number of weeks ahead of great studying Chinese and great cultural activities. We wanted to come to you and say hello at this special event hosted by Tom Kang University for UM flagship students. Thank you very much to Tom Kang for arranging this. I'll be joining Dr. Zhang in wishing you a great rest of the summer, and just want you to know how very proud we are of what you're doing in Taiwan. Greetings from the United States, and we hope that you have a great rest of the summer. Goodbye.
Hi everyone, greetings from Zheng Laoshi in the United States. I know you're all enjoying the TenCom night, an event I've dreamed of attending for years, and I even checked the weather where you are today, and it's exactly the same temperature as where I am now in my home in St. Louis. So I guess I just share the heat, but not the fun. I'm very jealous. And I have to admit that last week I was a little bit nervous waiting for to receive some late night calls from Ye Laoshi. I've been thinking about your health and your well-being all the time. But what I received eventually was just very incredibly positive news. So I heard that you're all adapting very well, and I think this is a very resilient group. I'm so proud of you. I also want to take this opportunity to quickly share some exciting news about our recent flagship graduates. Jonah Kosciuszko, Kong Boru, and Sydney Woodard, Wu Shuying, they both reached superior level /3 in all modalities. after they graduated from the domestic capstone program in Monterey, California. So this is the highest level that a flagship student can receive. That means they're all certified with distinction. So we're very proud of them. We're so excited. And then Michael Luster, Lu Mingkai, he just completed his capstone in Taipei, and he will return to Taipei in August to start a new chapter in his life. He will study cello performance at National Taiwan Normal University for another 4 years. And his 4-year education financially fully covered by the MOE in Taiwan and also Shifan Daxue itself. So he received 2 scholarships. And we're very excited for him. And the last one is Elisa Tangsto, Tang Aini, and she will also return to Taiwan after capstone in August to work as a full-time English instructor in Taiwan. So you know why I have to share this great news with you? What do all these 4 students have in common? They all attended the TKU summer program just like you, not long ago. So the TKU team has clearly, you can see, play a vital role in shaping their journeys. And I hope their stories will remind you that your time here is the beginning of something really fascinating, something great, okay? So keep going, and you're on the right path. I'm waiting to celebrate with you when you come back to Oxford, Mississippi in fall. Bye.
大家好，各位淡江大学的老师和领导们，你们好，我是西肯塔基大学的中文老师梁凯。现在我的学生芷若和兰心正在贵校进行暑期中文项目的学习，在此我仅代表西肯塔基大学的中文项目，感谢贵校的老师和领导们提供给了我们学生这样一次宝贵的机会，让他们能够扎扎实实的提高中文水平，体验地道的台湾文化。芷若、兰心，我们也相信，在你们的辛勤努力下，你们的中文水平一定会百尺竿头，更进一步。那下面，我们在美国暑期项目学习的老师和同学们，也送给了你们衷心的祝福与问候，期待你们在回到美国以后，我们大家能够共同分享你们精彩的留学经历。
你好，我们在听大学中文，你在台湾好吗？
你好，老师们祝你好好学习，天天向上。
你好，建坤、东云、韩娜、玉阳、凤萍、龙嘉，你们怎么样？台湾怎么样？很热吧？我很想你们。去年夏天，一些同学和我在卢德岛大学只说中文，不说英文。希望今年夏天你们在淡江大学也是只说中文哦。今年夏天呢，希望你们能在台湾努力的玩，努力的吃很多好吃的台湾小吃，帮我多吃一点。当然也要努力学习哦，每天挑战自我，天天进步，好吗？我等你们回来和我分享你们在台湾的经历和故事。大家加油！